across Dominica every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m., offering a unique national platform for small, medium, and growing business enterprises in Dominica. Together, we'll aspire to connect, advertise, learn, collaborate, and witness small business entrepreneurs thrive and succeed in the fertile broadcasting soil of Q95 along with the NDFD. Join us on our journey every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m. One unbroken, exciting hour of free Q95 radio small business promotion. As together we explore all the challenges, the setbacks, the setups, the comebacks, stories, the history, the startups, the breakthroughs, the financing, the sweat, the toil, the sleepless nights, the heartbreaks, the triumphs, the business plan, the overall success in pursuing your small business dream come true in the Commonwealth of Dominica. Join veteran broadcaster Franklyn Peter Moses and Mr. Donald Bocasio, highly skilled, qualified, sought-after business and entrepreneurial manager, small business development expert, and strategic business coach. Together, we're taking you and your small business to the pinnacle of success in the Dominican economic landscape. So don't miss Niche Island Small Business Buzz every Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on Q95 Radio, the big station.
Very good afternoon to all our listeners in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world. Welcome to another edition, another episode of the very exciting hour of Niche Island Small Business Buzz. I'm Franklyn Moses. I'm joined once again by my collaborative friend, insightful and always forthright with this information that comes from a solid background of expert training in small business in the Commonwealth of Dominica, Mr. DB Donald Bocasio.
Yes, sir.
Take your time. I just unloaded on you that this afternoon.
Blessings, and good afternoon to you, Franklyn.
A pleasant good afternoon to you.
My dear host, my partner, mi compa.
Mi compadre.
Mi compadre.
Sí, español.
Yes. And a warm welcome, of course, to our amazing guest in the studio today.
We think we should keep her as our secret weapon for the afternoon because we have a mouthful to interview her about. And I said it out. I said her.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. That's supposed to be a secret. But anyway,
yeah.
We want to say, of course, as well to our other compadres in the house.
Let's start
today,
first.
we have DJ Sean. Later on, we're going to tell them more about them.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Ozone Media is also in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to say good afternoon to all our amazing listeners on Q95, the big station, and everyone joining us on social media. Big love to you wherever you're tuned in from. This is once again Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, where we keep it real with the people behind Dominica's most inspiring small businesses. Once again, this is Donald Bocasio, the Business and Entrepreneurial Development Manager over at the NDFD. And today we're diving into the world of wellness and natural skincare, because taking care of ourselves is more than a trend. It's a lifestyle. Do you agree, Franklyn?
I most definitely agree, especially since I put in my application for a special one of those. I'm not gonna sell it as yet, but I gotta receive that one of those.
So let me tell you, our guest today is bringing healing, heritage, and heart into everything that she does. And, we cannot wait to get into her story. So trust me, trust all of you out there listening to us. You all want to hear this story. Franklyn?
Yeah, and it will be my pleasure because I've had the opportunity to see her grow and expand and flourish into a very serious and positive young entrepreneur. And we will tell you more about it. But let's now take a little reflection of our program that was held. We held that one last week on Tuesday. Well, not really last week. It's this week, Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And we had a great opportunity to find out all about the manufacturing of locally made products that enhances skincare.
Mhm.
And today's program is almost like a collaboration of skincare and skincare. Today we'll be talking to another person who's in charge, it's called hands-on. Both persons we've had for the week are going to be hands-on persons.
Mhm.
And
So last Tuesday,
Yeah,
we
we-
had, of course, Vignette
Vignet, look.
Look
Yes.
of what's the name of the
What?
business? You can remember?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. It's
Be careful.
Hey, I do it. Maybe
yes.
Jane Mary.
Yes.
Because Mary Jane stuck in my head. Jane Mary, but skincare products.
Spa. Yeah?
Yes, but
So
Just in
I just want to
Portsmouth?
do a short recap, right?
It's-
If that's
absolutely.
okay.
It's your flow.
So
your
last
carpet.
episode, we were reminded that building a successful business isn't just about chasing profits, right? It's about laying down a solid foundation. There was a point in our program that I really supported our guest Vignette because she highlighted something that many entrepreneurs overlook, and that is the importance of patience and preparation. All right.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
because too often people want things to happen fast,
Yeah.
as we say it here in Dominica, fast, 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 right?
Like fast food.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they want to leapfrog straight to success without putting in the groundwork. Okay. So,
Mhm.
but a strong business needs time, it needs intention, it needs structure, systems,
Mhm.
right? And then we also talk about not giving up too soon, right? Because profits don't come overnight. So when things aren't working, sometimes it's not you, sometimes it's your location, right? So just like in our guest's case, she shared how she boldly moved her spa from Portsmouth
Yes.
to Roseau
capital,
to reach
yes.
interview a wider
Mhm,
audience, right?
mhm.
So that kind of boldness, Franklin, the willingness to pivot, to be honest about what's not working, and to keep pushing forward is what makes our small business owners so inspiring.
Mhm,
Do you
indeed.
believe, right?
Indeed,
And we have
indeed.
three small business owners here in front of us,
In front of us,
right?
one
So
room, under one roof.
that was the buzz the last time, Franklin, and I think it's a lesson worth holding on to. What do you
Mhm.
think?
Yeah, because of her impact on us, and I think on our listeners, I still remember her location. Her location is that street. I need to get its name. Where Shillingford is at, where Robinson's is at, where the former offices of Attorney Joshua Francis and Ronald Charles is.
Yes.
So it's right upstairs there.
And also, it's just beside the store of Mr. Kelvin Francis.
Kevin, Francis Enterprises.
Yes. And do you know a little bit of what you call it, a fun fact?
Mhm.
Mr. Francis was the very first employee, or I think the second employee, or first local employee, sorry, of the NDFD.
Oh, okay.
More than 40 years ago.
I know him very well.
Yeah,
My good
so
friend.
he was our very first officer. So what
Mhm.
he did before, he would go around the island
Mhm.
and look for potential NDFD clients. So that was like
Wow.
more than 40 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah,
And he's
so-
good at that. I wouldn't have a comedy show. It would not be completely successful if he wasn't there.
Oh,
He's a
wow.
very good comedian himself.
And
He feeds me with a lot of jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh, yes, absolutely.
Actually, his board there always goes viral because of
Mhm.
what he writes on that board
Oh,
in front of
okay.
Victor.
Oh,
right?
I must check
But
it out.
he would always tell you that he learned a lot of his management style
Mhm.
and his skills in building businesses from NDFD.
Okay,
Right. So
okay.
so right now he has a very successful business, and I just want to big him up. Right.
Mhm.
I also got a very important message.
Yeah.
I told him we spoke about him a lot of times last episode, but he was on the road, so he wasn't able to listen. So
Mhm.
we just want to big up Mr. Challenger.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Listening.
absolutely. he had a good impact. I mean,
And-
he's very knowledgeable.
Yes, and everybody at NDFD. So we would like to say hi to
Mm.
all of them.
Mhm.
We have an avid listener. He would always tell me every time we see each other. Terry, he's a small business owner too. He
My
fix-
Terry or your Terry? Because I have a Terry.
No,
Henry
not
Lovell.
not our Terry.
Okay.
Another Terry.
All
a
right.
man. So
Okay.
he fixes computers
Mhm.
and Mervin. So he's always listening as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I just want to say we're
Mhm.
going to look back at Miss Shillingford, who was our first guest,
Mhm.
Rachel
yes.
Shillingford, And we have Terry Henry Lovell. Thank you very much for listening. We had Vignet Luke, and we had help me this gentleman that we did with aquaponics.
Oh, Jay St. John.
Mr. James, yeah, Jay St. John. Sorry
So we've
for
been moving from one sector to
Yeah.
another, which is really good, right?
Yeah, and we're looking for more men, and we will definitely include the more men so we can have a balanced scale, even if we're not liberals. Okay, on our program. So
Although I'm
what's-
very happy with our guest today.
that's
Yes.
our surprise secret
Uh-huh.
weapon
Mhm.
because her presence alone is already calming me.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, before
Yeah.
we move on to her, another important thing that happened yesterday,
Yes.
we just closed our registration
Oh yes.
for this year's edition
Green-
of the Green Innovation Summit. So we waited for everybody's entries, so to
Mhm.
speak,
Yeah.
up to midnight. Last night,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So
yes.
right now registration is closed, and later in the program we're gonna have a very special guest
Mhm.
whom we're gonna talk via the telephone.
Yes. Yes.
Right, and he's gonna tell us what's next now after we close
Mhm.
the registration.
Okay.
All right.
Good. Okay, so just about now, we're gonna take a short break and tell you more about the what is it? It's called BBL. The BBL and others, and then we're gonna come back and we head straight down the runway with
Did
our
you just
guests.
say BBL?
Yeah, yeah,
BBL.
yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what I saw. I hope big, bold, and lovely. Let's have BBL. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is your afternoon edition, Thursday afternoon edition of Nature Island Small Business Buzz.
Your side woman, Alika Brooks. Her man, Alika Brooks. But she telling you she want a BBL. But most importantly, you cannot say bottom on the radio. So NDFD is giving best business loans up to $20,000, and here's how you can get yours. You working a 9 to 5? Yes, sweet. You can get up to $10,000. True, now boy. Your business must be registered. You have to be employed for 18 months. Salary deduction only. No guarantor required. You're getting a free add-on DNO for 1 month. 100 free business cards. No, but really and truly, what again you want? So what about the 20,000? It's the same thing, except you must provide business records. And that's for people who are self-employed. Call them or WhatsApp them 275-6859. Go and get your BBL. You deserve it. Your side woman, Alika Brooks. Your side woman, Alika Brooks. Her man, Alika Brooks. But she telling you she want a BBL. But most importantly, you cannot say bottom on the radio. So NDFD is giving best business loans up to $20,000, and here's how you can get yours. You working a 9 to 5? Yes, sweet. You can get up to $10,000. True, now boy. Your business must be registered. You have to be employed for 18 months. Salary deduction only. No guarantor required. You're getting a free add-on DNO for 1 month. 100 free business cards. No, but really and truly, what again you want? So what about the 20,000? It's the same thing, except you must provide business records. And that's for people who are self-employed. Call them or WhatsApp them 275-6859. Go and get your BBL. You deserve it. Your side woman, Alika Brooks. Her man, Alika.
Yes, and welcome back to our continuing afternoon edition of Small Business Buzz in the Nature Island. We say thanks once again to Ozone Media. They provide live streaming, graphic designs, digital marketing, video productions, drone services, photography, news reporting, and logo designs. They call the telephone number 767-615-6877 or 285-5801. Remember, it's Ozone Media. And we're getting ready now to introduce our special guest for our edition today. But it's yep. I didn't hear my partner. Make sure my partner's on. No, thank you very much. It's time. Okay. So I'm not going to mention the name as yet, but I'm just going to tell you this lady is a proud Dominican wife, mother of four, and the powerhouse entrepreneur behind Nature's Touch Body Therapy and Wellness Services Spa. A trained massage therapist, reflexologist, esthetician, and natural skincare product manufacturer. Okay, so I'm going to expose. No, I will.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
She blends science and tradition and passion to bring healing and care through her hands and plant-based remedies. Inspired by her grandmother and driven by her father's legacy in herbal wellness, she has spent over 20 years building her business, offering specialized treatments like lymphatic drainage,
Mm-hmm.
detox wraps, vagus shields, or do you call it vigor shields? How do you put it? Okay, Vijay Shields. Okay, I got it right. Finally, and more. And she holds a degree in natural health care and advanced training from the Dermal Institute of Florida. Despite early challenges, she educated the public using media and social platforms and stayed disciplined to transform wellness from a luxury into a recognized need.
Nice.
She also participated in the 2023 Green Innovation Summit, where she proudly placed third following Terry Henry. And today, the premium skincare line is used in major hotels across Dominica. She remains committed to growing her spa, her product line, her mission to heal through nature and touch. Well, her mission, with her permission, is our commission here this afternoon. Let us put our hands again. Welcome, Miss. Because you assisted, I give you the opportunity to introduce her.
Miss Sana
Yes.
Peltier
Yes.
Harris.
Welcome. Well, once again, Miss Anna.
Miss Harris.
And
Mrs. Harris,
Mrs.
sorry.
Harris. I must admit
Yes.
that I've known her and her family,
Mhm.
and I'm really, really, really impressed. I am happy for you, and I want to welcome you to our group. Just bring it a little closer to you, right in front here. And yes, so we can hear
let's
you.
show the
Yes.
logo there
Oh yes,
for everybody.
because we are
Those
live
who
on our
are
social media
on
platform.
social
Yes.
media. There you
Yes.
go.
Good afternoon, Miss Sana. How do you do?
I'm good, thank you.
Can I make sure I hear clearly, Shan? Please, I didn't hear clearly. Yeah, bring up a volume a little. Thank you very much. Go again.
I'm good. I'm well, thank you.
Okay. All right. So we have Miss Anna here with us. And how was your day?
My day has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah.
So I understand that you were dripping somewhere in the Caribbean. I got that from the grapevine.
Oh my gosh.
Where were you? If you would like to tell me.
Yes. Well, yes. I kind of vivid a little. I participated in a expo that was being held in Martinique, and I also represented 4 businesses besides myself. I
Wow.
represented Hey Mama,
Mm-hmm.
who makes CMOS.
Okay. Yes.
Um,
Yes.
In Dominica?
in Martinique.
Oh, Martinique.
Martinique.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I also
Okay.
represented Draw, who makes the tea,
Mm-hmm.
turmeric and ginger
Mhm.
and ginger tea.
Mm-hmm.
I also represented Layu Park Nature Farms,
Mm-hmm.
who is owned by my dad,
Of course.
And,
I want to say hi to
Mr.
Mr.
Peltier.
Mr.
Peltier.
Peltier,
Yes, sir.
a good friend for a long time, many years in the veranda
Yes, and also
and in the sea.
yes, and also Nature's Touch.
Wow. So you
Wow.
carried 4 caps.
Yeah.
How was it?
Mhm.
It was very good. It was very good, very, very, very good.
Informative.
Very
Yes.
informative, and we were invited again, so which is
I was
awesome.
about to ask you that.
Yeah.
But is that the only time that you've so to speak exported our culture and our gifts in Dominica, or have you been on other errands?
Well, I mean, I've been on other expos before.
Such as?
Well, actually, there's another one which is coming up sometime in May,
Mhm.
and it's in
That's
a
where?
different location in Martinique as
Okay,
well.
all right.
And you know, the
Mhm.
Martinicans, they love our product because there's always
Mm.
quality.
Nice.
You know, so I definitely represented Dominica.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Mhm.
Can I ask her a question? Franklyn? Yeah.
You in charge?
So your journey, Miss Anna,
Mhm.
right, is such a unique blend of wellness, tradition, and then entrepreneurship, right?
Mhm.
So what first inspired you to get into this field and turn it into a business? Tell us the story. I know Franklin mentioned
Mhm.
about your grandmother
Yeah,
and your father. So
yeah.
tell us more about this.
Well, at first, when I first went to school abroad, I studied environmental science, but
Mhm.
it wasn't my first choice. So I transferred to another school
Mhm.
where I studied agronomy, but plant science.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I moved on to natural health care.
Mm.
And that's when I found the love of product making natural products using natural ingredients.
Nice.
So yes, I may not have stayed in environmental science or agronomy, but everything was a base.
Okay.
And then when I came back to Dominica, before I went to massage school, I would take care of my granny and her friends. I would do their hair, do their nails.
Okay.
You know, as much as I knew, you know. And then my uncle came and he's like, "But what are you doing? Maybe you should try studying, you know, massage." And I said, "Well, that's a good idea." And then that's when I decided, okay, I'm going to do it. And at the training at school, you know, at the end of the program, they invited like business owners, and there was a lady who owned a skincare business, and she was very, very inspiring. I'm like, wow, I think I can do this in Dominica because we have so many natural ingredients that are indigenous to Dominica.
True.
And I'm like, wow, I think I can do this. And
Yes.
I worked for about a year in at a spa in Florida called Moda Capelli Designs. So I was the head therapist there for a year.
Congratulations.
And then I moved to Dominica and I opened my own business since about 2003.
Wow.
What's your location?
Point Michelle. La
At home?
Pointe.
Is it home?
Point Michelle.
At home or is it another
No,
location?
there's a location right on the main road,
Okay.
and it's a little spa. It's a beautiful spa,
Mm-hmm.
and of course you have to come there one
You
day.
better believe I'm just being close to you. I'm already there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, just you mentioning massage, my body already started
Yeah.
feel a little achy.
I'm happy to understand your backstory,
Mhm.
and you got the encouragement from
Yes.
folks who
And
saw
my
your
dad,
gift.
of course,
I was
you
a
know.
border come
Yes,
down. What influence?
definitely.
Because I know Joey, and I know what influence Joey had on you.
Right,
But, yeah.
right. You know, well, you know, long ago my dad used to be the director of agriculture in Dominica.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
And just being in his presence, just seeing what he did with the farmers,
Yes.
and him developing a business with his partner, Mr. Claxton Shillingford. They developed the moringa business where they dried moringa,
Yes.
and initially it was just pure moringa, but now there's several blends. There's moringa and turmeric, moringa and boabade. There's moringa and like a super combo boost, which has moringa, turmeric, boabade, and gingers, which is very, very good for building your immune and just
Wow.
helping general health. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moringa. That's
Yeah.
my favorite. One of my favorite
Yeah.
ever. Super plant,
Yes,
right?
it's a
Yeah.
Super plant.
It's
Yeah.
a superfood. Yeah.
Super food. Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So it seems like, as I know your background, it seems like that type of holistic thinking and energy has been running through your
Yes,
family.
it's been running through my veins.
Your veins,
Yes.
yes. Okay. And what type of before I get to the question of the NDFD, what is your consumer market like in Dominica? In all your products and your services.
Well, the thing is, the business is two parts: the products and the services.
Yes.
Okay. Initially, when I first started offering the services, of course, massage and just that type of service used to be considered a luxury until as he mentioned, lots of work went into helping the public to understand it's not just a luxury; it's a need.
It's a need.
It's a need.
That's very
There's
true.
so many people who
Yes.
suffer with poor circulation, and this is one of the biggest things, biggest benefits of massage to increase
And
circulation.
a lot of people think it's
Yes.
like, what do you call it? It's some kind of a vary or something like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, but actually, it's very, very important.
Yes,
I
yes.
have clients who suffer with so many ailments that now they're feeling much better, and they come for therapy, massage therapy. Some of them, if I would allow them to come every day, they would, right?
Yeah.
But some of them come every week.
Yes.
A massage really is recommended once a month. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
my experience is that massage also contribute to my performance in at work, in
Yes,
business,
Yes.
and then also in my mental health.
Yeah.
So a lot of people just need to realize that.
Well, yeah, and one of the reasons is because massage increases blood circulation. Now your blood carries your oxygen throughout your body. So can you imagine if after a massage how you feel? It's like it's
Rejuvenated.
rejuvenated,
Yes.
extremely
Yes,
rejuvenated. Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now she's such an excellent guest.
Mhm.
The questions just keep coming because I feed up her question, her answers. Okay, I say you have. Let me just permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to share with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 8. Okay, you have You have Swedish massage.
Mhm.
You have deep tissue massage. You have lymphatic drainage. No, the prenatal massage. I
Mhm.
think I understand a little about it.
Mhm.
Explain that, and then we go to the rest like the Swedish. Tell me about the prenatal massage.
Okay, well, a prenatal massage, as the name speaks for itself, it's for pregnant women.
Yes.
Now, with a prenatal massage, not everybody is recommended to have a prenatal
Okay.
massage. Not all pregnant women, and you must be within your first trimester.
I wanted to find out about
Actually, you cannot receive a massage within your first trimester
that. Okay.
because this is the easiest time to lose a baby.
Mm.
So after, it's a lovely, lovely treatment for somebody who's pregnant. But there are certain areas on the body that must be avoided because if manipulated, it can increase the hormones responsible or release the hormones responsible for delivery.
But it's living.
So, that so as a professional, you must know what you're doing if
Yes.
you're offering prenatal massages.
Yeah.
However, if somebody's overdue, that
perfect.
it's easy.
Yes.
And once those pressure points are manipulated probably by nighttime or the next day, the baby comes.
Wow.
So you could be midwife also. That's believing. Okay. Now I've heard about hot stone massage, but cold stone massage.
Yes, cold stone massage, especially after hiking, if you have sore muscles, and remember that hot makes things expand, but cold make things contract.
Yes.
So if you have like swelling or inflammation and so on, the cold stone massage is one of the best ones.
Wow.
I'm going to ask a Rasta question. Ja Rastafari, because we have cannabis oil massage. Blow the holy incense, I say. So, tell me about that one, the cannabis oil massage.
Well, the cannabis oil massage is one of the most relaxing forms of massage, and you can use the cannabis oil with the Swedish massage, the deep tissue, any of the massages, including the prenatal massage, because it helps to relax the body, and it also helps to reduce pain tremendously.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for pain relief, the cannabis oil is one of the best.
Wow.
Cannabis oil massage is one of the best. We also make our cannabis oil, and we have it for sale as well.
Okay.
Because cannabis oil, not just for massage, but is also healthy and good for ingesting as well. So we have women who suffer with menopause, who go through anxiety or insomnia, and they use our cannabis oil, which helps to with their whatever they're going through.
Nice.
So we jump in from cannabis and we talk about the cold stone, but we also have the hot stone with reflexology. Tell us a little more about the reflexology.
Reflexology focuses only on your feet. Only on your feet. Only on the feet, yes.
All right.
Because you have many nerve endings and pressure points under your feet that are connected to different organs and parts of your body. So, for example, if you are... I'm doing a reflexology on someone. There are certain, how can I say, things that I look for in massaging under the feet.
Signs and symptoms.
And just how it feels. And I could say, have you had a cold lately? Is your breathing okay? Have you had a headache?
Yes.
Yes. So maybe you should.
So you'd know.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
So you would know by the texture of the flesh or the pulse?
The color, the texture, and just how my hands go over the pressure point areas.
And then see, you're not leaving out anybody. You also have for infants and child massage.
Of course.
I want to say infant. Give me an example.
Like babies. So
up to like babies. You say babies.
From the time they're born to as
infant.
Children and infants. Yeah. Because with babies, the massage helps to elongate their limbs. And make sure that their hip is in the correct position, and also with especially teenagers or just adolescents who suffer with ADHD or anxiety, massage is something that helps to calm them and make them feel better.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. And I also see Franklyn that she actually brought some products there. I don't know if you want to go there already.
In a while.
All right.
We're
cool.
moving from
I'm just getting excited watching them,
well, I'm happy he said that because you are going to be the one who answers the questions. Okay. No, but we have these spa services. We just want to remind you once again that we're speaking to Miss Sana Peltier Harris. I got that correct once again. And now we're moving from the general body. Of course, the skin is the largest organ in the body.
Of course.
And then we move now to people who have they're like me. They're really tall, dark, and handsome, and they want their facials. And what special care or attention should you emphasize to people that they need to put on their general facial appearance and therefore the need for massage?
Well, at the spa, we focus really on people who have issues with their skin. For example, if you suffer with eczema, if you suffer with psoriasis, if you suffer with acne, and there's so many different types of acne, like cystic acne, or kids, teenagers who suffer with, teenage acne as well. So initially, when I started doing facials, you would come to the spa, I would analyze your skin, and you would hear the blender going, and I would make the product right there for you.
Wonderful.
However, people started to want to take the product home. Or go away with it. So this was how the skincare line was born.
Okay.
So even now, if you come to the spa and you're not sure about what's going on with your skin, then you get a consultation, and then we analyze your skin, and then we move on from there.
When we talk about massage, we're thinking, well, maybe sports people, ladies in particular, but is it exclusive to ladies or do you
No,
include-
not
okay,
at all,
okay.
because we do have services that are, remember, massage, anybody can receive a massage, male or female, and we do also have services that are specifically for male, like for example, a brochel. A brochel, hey bro,
Okay.
is a man's facial. So we
yeah.
focus on taking care of the man's skin, his beard, if he has any type of ingrown hairs and any type of skin issues, we take care of him as well.
Nice.
So not just for women, but for men as well.
So we have the general cannabis. I'm going to come back to the cannabis. And I understand
Yes.
that there's a movie called The Mask with what's his name again? It's
Jim
funny,
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you also have the cannabis mask.
Yes, we do.
And now tell us about the impact of
Well,
that.
the cannabis mask, remember again, the properties of cannabis. It helps to relax you. So if you have any type of irritation in terms of you have your red, something is red or inflamed. Once we use the cannabis mask on your skin, it helps to just relax and just calm everything.
Yeah.
So if somebody comes in with sensitive skin, this is one of the masks that I would use.
Yeah, I was talking to Donald early on, and he was talking about this one in particular. I'm going to ask the question.
All about you.
Yeah.
It's all about you. Luxurious facial.
He wants
Yes.
one. He wants. So he asked me,
So
what is it all about
that
you?
one is a much more pampering.
He wants that.
treatment.
He loves that.
So it's a facial.
Yeah.
but it
After my
also-
deep tissue
Yes,
massage.
after your deep tissue.
Okay.
So it's a facial, but it also includes massage as well.
Mhm.
So you
Wow.
get your hands massage and your
Yes.
feet massage. It's just more of a pampering experience.
What is your, maybe it's too late to answer, but doesn't matter. I have to ask it. What is the duration of usually the duration of a massage? or
Usually a massage is about an hour.
Mhm.
However, we do offer an hour and a half. So instead of 60 minutes, we offer 90 minutes for those who want extra time. A lot of people are requesting extra time. However, this is where we stop, because even just through relaxing, you have to be careful because you don't want your heart rate to go down too low. Right. And
But we
even
can come back to that.
and even as the therapist, it's also draining as well. So
Mhm.
if you go too long, then you probably will overflow.
Yes.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to this question regarding the heart rate, but we're gonna take a commercial break. We're gonna take a break, and then come right back with Miss Anna, and we're gonna ask you if you want to ask a question. You can call us. Our telephone numbers are 449-3095. I also and 9697. I also want to say pleasant good afternoon. I know that you hook up with us. Joseph, Mrs. Joseph.
Cletus Joseph.
No,
yes.
Mrs. Joseph.
Oh, Mrs. Joseph, yes.
His wife.
Yes, Brenda. Yes.
And the other Joseph, the pastor's wife.
Of course, P.S. Gloria.
Gloria.
Joseph. Yes.
Gloria.
Gloria.
Yes. So thank you very much. And those of you listening, you can also please give us a hit up, a shout out, so we can know we can acknowledge your presence with us this afternoon. Okay, we're taking a break. We're going to come right back.
Your side woman a little brooks. Her man a little brooks. But she telling you she want a BBL. But most importantly, you cannot say bottom on the radio. So NDFD is giving best business loans up to $20,000, and here's how you can get yours. You working a 9 to 5? Yes, sweet. You can get up to $10,000. True now, boy. Your business must be registered. You have to be employed for 18 months. Salary deduction only. No guarantor required. You're getting a free add-on DNO for 1 month. 100 free business cards. No, but really and truly, what again you want? So what about the 20,000? It's the same thing, except you must provide business records. And that's for people who are self-employed. Call them or WhatsApp them 275-6859. Go and get your BBL. You deserve it. Your side woman a little brooks. Her man a little brooks. But she telling you she want a BBL. But most importantly, you cannot say bottom on the radio. So NDFD is giving best business loans up to $20,000, and here's how you can get yours. You working a 9 to 5? Yes, sweet. You can get up to $10,000. True now, boy. Your business must be registered. You have to be employed for 18 months. Salary deduction only. No guarantor required. You're getting a free add-on DNO for 1 month. 100 free business cards. No, but really and truly, what again you want? So what about the 20,000? It's the same thing, except you must provide business records. And that's for people who are self-employed. Call them or WhatsApp them 275-6859. Go and get your BBL. You deserve it.
Yeah, we're right back, and Donald, you take it away as we recognize our friends and co-business workers and partners.
Definitely, we want to, of course, big up our one of our collaborators, so to speak, here in the studio, DJ Sean. So he is a DJ and sound system service provider
Provider.
for all of your events, like weddings, parties, festivals, fringe events, roadshows, especially now that jazz festival is coming. So there will be a lot of fringe events. So don't forget DJ Sean, DJ and sound system service, sound system rental for small and medium scale events. Contact info is 767-285-8929. So big up to you, DJ Sean. Right, Franklyn?
Absolutely. It's one of our own right here at the big station Q95. Okay, we continue with Niche Island Small Business Buzz. We have on the line the ED, the Executive Director of the National Development Foundation of Dominica. And I'm going to let the manager of business and the expert in small business to introduce his should I say his boss? Go ahead.
Well, you already mentioned our executive
Mhm.
director, Mr. Cletus Joseph, representing, of course, the proud village of Vegas, right, sir?
Mhm.
Are you there?
So,
A little volume,
Vegas
please.
and Canefield, right?
everything is
We have a little difficulty hearing you clearly. Can you? Yeah, that just
yeah. Can you hear me?
yes, but it's a little cracky. I don't know if it's your line or my line.
Let's try that again.
That's better.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
Sir. So
Yeah, man.
we invited our executive director to call in because remember, as I mentioned earlier, yesterday,
last night at 12.
Yes, last night at 12 midnight, we closed the registration for this edition's
Okay.
Green Innovations Summit. Right?
Exciting.
Yeah, definitely. So,
Mhm.
so Edie,
We can start today.
what do you think of that? Yes, yes. How are you feeling with the registration process that's
the
now
entry
closed?
showed.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I think, Donald, it's a little bit unfair for you
Mhm.
not to let me acknowledge that esteemed guest in the studio. Man.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, go right ahead, sir.
Mhm.
That's my girl, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
I think yes, I think we met that closely for the first time at the Green Innovation Summit version 2. I think we may have had some light and slight interactions
Mhm.
prior to that, but our bond sort of grew as she participated, and she was the second third base
Yes.
at Green Innovation Summit version 2 in 2023.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
And you see how impressive she is.
Very
Mhm.
impressive.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And yeah, I mean, I've been listening and smiling all along. Right? And I think she was introduced to NDFD by the great Joey Peltier, right?
Yes.
Whom we worked closely on a particular project a few years ago before that. So kudos to you guys. I hope Mr. Peltier is listening. I know he always does. NDFD is one of his favorite places in Dominica, right? But yes, indeed, we had we closed the registration for submissions to be considered for the Green Innovation Summit at midnight at evening. And I must say the response has been overwhelming, sort of surpassed expectations.
Wow.
And we move on to the next stage or the next phase of getting that summit running. You know, there's a lot of work that happens behind the scenes, and let me just give kudos to the staff who, well, you guys make it easy for me, right?
Yes, sir. That's our job. You facilitated each other.
I won't trade you for anything. I won't trade you guys for anything. So, yeah, so the work behind the scenes happens and kind of running smoothly. So we move to the next stage whereby we will be selecting the participants to move to the next stage of the event. And the next stage of the event will be the Idea Lab Day on April 30, I think. Yes, April 30. And that is where we will be exposing them further to a lot more information and an introduction to the sort of mentoring and the sort of caretaking that they will be receiving from us as the summit goes on. So this is progressing quite smoothly, and then we look forward to selecting the next set of
potential small business owners.
I remember my days.
Yeah.
She said she remember her days.
So,
well, we have a process whereby we eliminate all bias from that. So when we select, we won't be selecting based on. So Miss Anna, you were selected not based on anything that we knew about you, or because we know it was you, or your picture, your face was on it or something. No, we were anonymous. The participants were anonymous, so we kind of selected that. We have a coding system that we use, and the best ideas make it to the next stage. You know, the ideas that qualify based on our criteria for the next phase of it. That's how we get there. So we look forward to taking care of that later this week. So we are currently in the process of collating the information and doing the coding and then moving to the next stage.
Very exciting.
Well, so I'm going to tell you something. I hope you like to hear that. But we have a lot of products that we want to, so to speak, unveil here on the radio. Hope people can see it by our webpage. So we're going to tell you that we may call upon you maybe next program to bring us, give us additional information regarding the tailoring for the Green Innovation Summit in Dominica, which is a brilliant platform and idea for exposing and catapulting small businesses in Dominica. We want to thank you very much for your input this afternoon, and thank you very much for selecting Miss Anna.
Miss Anna, I guess seeing the potential there and the quality of what is put forward, I guess maybe she was an automatic qualification. I mean, you see the quality that is presented. I have, over the last sort of 2 years, I have become quite familiar with the products and services, I must say, of Miss Anna. I won't really say anymore.
We'll save it for when you meet her.
She knows.
Yes.
She knows.
Okay.
She knows. So, but I mean, the quality is impressive. You know, the product, the presentation. You know, the way she orates, the way she promotes it, the way she puts it out.
She knows her onions.
You know, onions and garlic and all the other seasonings.
Yeah, and all the seasoning that goes with it.
The cannabis. You know?
Hello. That's for me. Thank you very much, sir. We'll talk again shortly.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you very much. And back.
Yes, sir. See you later.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cletus Joseph, the Executive Director of the National Development Foundation. And we head straight back. I just need to advise you once again, Ms. Anna's telephone number is 295-9395. And she also offers nail hand and foot care, pedicure with hot stone foot massage, with cannabis oil foot massage. It's called the therapeutic pedicures for tired feet. We don't have to wait until what's the jazz and creole, especially before, during, and after you come from the jazz and creole, you can get your pedicure for tired feet.
But very quickly, Franklyn, we just want to big up our commenters.
Absolutely.
On Facebook. We have Flyaway Deluge, big up. And then Sarah Abraham, vibes. She's saying vibes.
Nice vibes.
And of course, I think you know this person.
George, Mr. Wait. There's a how do you call it? There's a space rocket named after him.
Yes,
Space Rocket Challenger.
Of course, Mr. George Challenger. He's saying good vibes, big up, team. So thank you very much to those who left comments and to those who are still listening. So we move on.
Yeah,
because I cannot wait to know some of those products.
So if you're looking for waxing, I'm going to run it very quickly, but articulate it. If you want your spa services for your waxing, we have the eyebrow wax, the sideburns wax, the upper lip wax, the chin wax, the chin wax with ingrown hair extractions wax, chest wax, underarm. We born I don't want that one. Wow, 40. Stomach wax. But you have chest. Okay, I don't have no hair in my chest, but I'm going to wax. A family bottle. Bikini wax. Oh, my goodness gracious. It does have the BBL. The Brazilian wax. No, I had to smile on that one. She has the full leg and the half leg. So I want to see the half leg. I want to know if it's and there's wax services. And of course, the pedicure. And let me just go quickly with this one. The ginger citrus pedicure increases circulation. Detoxifying cocoa pedi with local cocoa foot mask. The pedi cafe with local coffee exfoliating foot mask. The manicure with marijuana. Well, I mean, just say cannabis oil hand massage. And I will give you a special commercial. Don't forget Misana's special services, massage services, and spa services. All nail polish used are non-toxic. Skincare products, all natural. Ask about our gift certificates. Ask about a day at the spa. And ask about our group packages. Talking about group packages, she's brought a group with us. Tell us what you have in front of you here.
Okay, well,
that's a supermarket.
This is the Moringa product. This is one of them.
In the gold packaging.
So in the gold packaging.
Yeah, I'll take a hold of this one. This is the combo.
And this is the super combo boost that I spoke about earlier.
Okay, so I'm going to give you the super combo. You tell them what's in this one. I talk about the combo. It has Moringa leaf powder, bois bandé, a boy's bandy in English, and turmeric powder. The combo, a nutritious plant-based superfood, a product of Dominica. Find us on Facebook for recipes and more information. And yours is?
No, I think they're the same, right?
No.
It's different.
You tell them what's on yours.
Okay, the super combo boost. We have boabade, of course, turmeric, ginger, and then of course the super food moringa leaf powder.
Yeah.
So this is the super combo.
Let me also tell them the health benefits, okay? Which is anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-cholesterol, and I was looking for the uncle to put it. All three antis. And it normalizes your blood sugar, detoxification, strengthens immune system, antidepressant. Oh, I need that. Enhances skin health, eliminates constipation, is an appetite suppressant, improves wound health, and vision improvement. This one is
That's okay.
Yes. It's
the same.
Okay.
The same.
I want to thank you so much for you have more for us.
Yes,
Let me pass it back by you.
So this is for my dad.
Yes.
And we also
Good afternoon, Dad.
take care. We also sell it at the spa. And these are some of the products that
Tell
we
us what is it about?
So this is a mango bath salt.
Okay.
So
How do you apply it? Where you get it done?
First of all, I'll make you smell it first.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
Mango. Oh my God! This smells like Paris, France. Nice and clean. It does have a very nice, strong, pungent aroma. That's very, very pleasant and soothing on the nostrils.
So the bath salt, of course, you can put it in your bath or you can use it as an exfoliant on your body.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very
And you
nice.
rinse off and you feel amazing. It
Yes.
smells good. And
Yes.
the Epsom salt also help to increase blood circulation.
Okay. I understand Epsom is good for foot soap.
Very good, very good. Just not just for feet, but for the body as well.
Okay, wonderful.
And then we have a lemongrass and tea tree flavor as well.
Yeah, no,
we have other
I took a whiff
flavors,
of
but I
that
just
one.
brought
Yes.
this too.
Oh, I can smell the lemongrass.
Yes.
Okay. Does it get rid of mosquitoes too after you take
This
that?
is
Oh,
nice.
okay,
It does,
wonderful.
it
That
does,
is nice
yes.
too.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and then you have.
And then
what-
I brought a sample of the famous oil,
Oh, please do. Okay, the famous oil. Let me.
the cannabis oil. Let me
yeah.
your hand. Give me your hand.
Yes, right. The back of the
Right?
front.
Anyone.
Okay.
Anyone. So you can smell it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also
Did I
you can
pass it on
also-
my hand on my
you can-
face?
Yes.
Mm,
You
okay.
can also.
Everybody gets. Everybody gets.
Everybody gets some.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
I'm
wow,
feeling
wow.
nice already.
Yes.
I don't wash my hand when I yeah.
Wow.
But actually, at Nature's Touch, we've developed a whole skincare line.
Mhm,
So,
yes.
for
Ooh.
example, women who are looking for a
Mhm.
skincare regime,
Mhm.
we have a cleanser, we have a toner, we
Oh
have the
wow!
mask,
So it's a
and we have
complete package.
Yeah.
yes. So you can
Okay.
get a complete package,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you can take care of your skin at home.
Wow.
Mm.
We also offer body treatments such
Yeah.
as body wraps and body scrubs.
Mhm, mhm.
Mhm.
So there's one wrap in particular that we offer. It's a activated charcoal wrap.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We purchased our activated charcoal from a local producer called
Yeah.
Taylor V.
Mm.
Right, she makes
Yes,
coconut oil
yes.
as well, but
Uh-huh.
we purchased our activated charcoal from her. But the reason why I developed a wrap is because long ago people used charcoal when
Yes.
they were poisoned, right?
Mhm.
So in pasting the paste on your body and wrapping your body, you actually get to sweat and it detoxes your body through the skin.
Mhm.
So the skin is the largest organ in the
Yes.
body,
Mhm.
right? So you can
Yes.
also clean your body through your skin. You can
Yeah,
feed your body
okay.
through your skin, and you can clean
Oh,
your body through your
wow.
skin.
Okay.
Now, anything you put on your skin, it takes about 26 seconds for it to enter into your
The
bloodstream.
stream.
Wow.
So you
okay.
must make sure whatever you're using is of good
Quality
quality
and beneficial.
natural
to,
and
yes.
beneficial.
Natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
of those.
Wonderful.
So if you cannot eat it, you should not be putting it on your skin or in your hair.
Mm.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow, wow.
Okay.
So this is why at Nature's Touch we are very, very proud to say that it's a natural spa. Even the nail polish that we use is non-toxic.
Wow.
Yes.
So if
Imagine
you open
that.
the nail
Wow.
polish in this room, a regular one, the entire room would smell of nail polish,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not at Nature's Touch.
Wow.
There's no toxins in the nail polish because right now the nail polish there's actually formaldehyde
Yes. Yes.
in
Yes.
in
yes.
the nail polish.
Yes.
And as kids and so on, we didn't know.
And it's being absorbed in
Right,
yes,
it's being
yes.
absorbed,
Mhm.
and then we have women suffering right now with so many ailments,
Yes.
like PCOS or fibroids.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Help me with PCOS again.
Mhm.
But that's the acronym. But what is
Polycystic
polycystic? Tell me. Polycystic
polycystic
um,
something syndrome.
syndrome. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
ovarian syndrome, polycystic ovarian
yes,
syndrome. Now the thing is, when you use those things on your body, over time they stay latent
Yeah. So
in your
mhm,
system,
mhm.
and over time it grows and
Yes.
it grows
And
and,
you
it
don't
grows, and
even know that
you're
you're
not
walking
aware of
time
it.
bomb.
Exactly.
Yes.
For
yes.
example, a cream should not last more than 6 months. If it lasts more than 6 months, it means that it's loaded with preservatives and the wrong kind of preservatives.
Wow.
So, none of us, I mean, I used creams before and
Yeah.
they smell really lovely
Mhm.
and
packed
didn't
with
know.
chemicals,
But
yeah.
now that I know,
Mhm.
and it's my mission to let everybody know
Wow.
Yes.
that you have to be very, very careful with what you use on your skin
Yes.
because your body absorbs it. And then as women, not just women, men as well.
Men.
Mhm.
Because creams nowadays they contain like steroids and so on, and steroids actually make things expand.
Oh.
So imagine you having a cream that is loaded with steroids over time, what it does in your system.
Mhm. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful information.
We actually the two of us spoke a little earlier, and
go
we,
ahead.
we wanna give you a little surprise,
Yeah.
Franklin. I hope you're ready for this surprise.
Yeah.
right.
After this, I have one nice question to ask
Uh-huh,
her.
uh-huh.
One more
So-
question.
no, let me ask a question first.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the how do you pronounce that?
The
Facial?
facial.
Facial.
Back
Facial
facial
is
with
the-
exfoliation,
yes.
extraction, and back massage.
Yeah.
But you have the what is called pronounce that?
The vajacial.
Yeah,
Vajacial.
yeah,
Vajacial.
baby. I can pronounce it, but I leave it up to you. Includes the cleansing. Tell me more.
Well, we have the facial is a back facial that, of course, the name speaks for itself. It's like a facial, but for your back.
Yes.
But the vajacial, it's like a facial, but it's for the vagina.
Mhm.
So it's a very healthy, feminine, clean treatment for women, especially after they've gone through waxing.
Okay.
So it's a lovely treatment for women.
Mhm.
Sorry guys, you guys don't have
An
vaginas.
equivalent
Yeah.
of that one. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, but I'm going to go all over Dominica and
started
saying
fluffing,
we have
yeah.
a vagitional.
Mhm.
So ask me what's a vagitional. Well, it includes a cleanse of the vagina followed by a mild exfoliant,
Mhm.
extractions of ingrowing hairs, mask, and
Moisturizer.
most expensively and affordable is the moisturizer.
Yeah.
So your vagina will be moisturized. Okay. All right. So
So you ready?
I'm ready for my little surprise.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. So should we ask him to close his eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All
all
right.
right.
So
All right.
watch me on radio. I'm closing my eyes.
Uh-huh. You're closing your eyes.
Okay.
So this is for you.
Uh-huh.
I can open now?
Yeah.
No,
This is
go
for
ahead.
you. Go ahead and open.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put my specs. I get a nice little bag,
Wow.
and I'm looking on the inside, and I have.
Wow.
Oh, I have a package. You remember the Bello package that used to come with the pepper and the ginger and so on? So I have a nice little package. I'm not going to open it here until I get
Yes.
home, but he can tell me what's here.
So this
The
is
canna
a
cream.
canna cream, which is a cannabis cream.
Yes.
And also, of course, it helps with all what I said that
Yes.
cannabis does. This is the honey cocoa bliss. This is one of the products that I pitched at the Green Innovative Summit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
made with honey, local honey, and
Mhm.
local cocoa.
Mhm.
So it's a body mask and it is also edible.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
So it's a very playful
You
mask
asked me to
for,
eat myself. Okay.
for couples, but also it is also very healthy because honey
Yes.
it draws moisture to your body.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
Alright.
so it helps to retain moisture as well.
Mhm.
And then cocoa is it helps to increase circulation.
Oh,
So it
nice.
helps with the signs of aging.
Nice.
And
Nice.
then we
You want
have
to tell me about my age? Okay.
then we
this
have
one.
the vanilla cream. This is a
Yes.
vanilla cream.
Nice.
All
Okay.
right.
And then there
this
is I
one
am so elated.
is
Thank
the
you so
super
much.
combo boost.
I'm going to do that
which-
from tonight and tomorrow
Yes.
morning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this is a gift certificate for you for a massage.
Wow.
Donald, look at that.
Yes,
my
yes.
co-host he's watching me. No, don't touch my
You
thing.
deserve that. You
Thank you.
deserve
I
that.
appreciate that so much.
In fact-
Susan. Let me put it
in
back
fact-
in there.
In fact,
Mhm.
today we're gonna
Yes.
give you like a few minutes sample of
Yes.
the wonderful massage that you're gonna get at her spa.
Oh,
So like
okay.
just a few.
So just
yes. Uh-huh.
Okay, I need that. Okay,
Yes,
but
yes.
so let me explain. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so I've been tense all day because I woke up very early this morning. I felt the tremor
Mhm.
at about 3:25 this morning.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm taking shit. I'm taking.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted a message, but I'm getting a massage. Thank you so much. I feel so much more relaxed. And, oh my goodness, and I'm so on my shoulders right now.
Wow.
Yeah, and down. I feel the shivers down my spine as I feel the
Mhm.
thumbs are really massaging my muscles that were very tense indeed because
Mhm.
I woke up so early this morning.
Wow. I'm getting jealous now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, I feel better already. Thank you so much.
Nice, nice.
Then when I go,
nice.
I don't go to babe now. When I go, like,
So do we have something for her?
Uh,
For what you did?
yeah, I do.
Remember our special surprise? Yeah,
Wait, was again? Which one?
Mhm.
Which one again?
it's right there.
Um,
DJ Sean will play it.
Oh, yeah, we do have a surprise for you. DJ Sand is a surprise for you. Okay, let's go to DJ Sand. I almost forgot. Thank you. Up for your ex. And hold on.
Okay.
Reprogram it.
Reprogram it.
You ready? Bring it up. No, just bring it up.
It's our bi-weekly small business empowerment program titled Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Today, at this moment, you and your business enterprise deserves an enthusiastic NDFD and Q95 national standing ovation. For your excellent participation on this, our bi-weekly small business empowerment program.
Yeah, all of us, all together. Thank you so much, Miss Anna,
Thank you.
for your presence. You've been like everybody else, but you've been absolutely an exceptional guest of ours, and it was my absolute delight, and I'm sure it's Donald's delight and pleasure
Mhm.
to have you
Definitely.
because you make great company, and you're able to keep us engaged with fun, functional information, tangible information. And I'm sure once again, tell us, how do we get in contact with you? Your
Yes.
place, your numbers, your
Sure.
platforms.
Of course, the name of our company is Nature's Touch Body Therapy and Wellness Services, or Nature's Touch Spa. We're located in Point Michelle, right on the highway. Our telephone number is 295-9395.
Say it again.
295-9395. You can find us on Instagram or on Facebook.
Okay. And we want to tell you once again, we want to say thanks to Junior Shan Junior, our master control operator, and of Ozone Media for live streaming, graphic designs, digital marketing, video productions, drone services, photography, news reporting, and logo designs. Telephone number 615-6877 and 285-5801. And thanks again to Miss Anna Pelty Harris for her in-depth. She took us into the tunnels of all what she does and what is necessary for the advancement of you being natural, you doing natural massages and using natural products, all manufactured and made here from the brainchild of Miss Anna, and of dad, and the mom, and her sisters, and her
Yes.
and her brothers,
And a very good friend.
Yes.
Your brother's here, ain't it?
He just left
Just
today.
I said, oh
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
yeah,
wow.
I saw her
Yeah.
brother, yeah.
Mhm.
Where's he at?
He's in Virginia.
Virginia. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's he doing? He told me, He told me what he's doing some international stuff.
Yes,
But
yes.
congratulations to your family. Congratulations
Thank
once
you.
again. Let me hand you this.
Thank you.
And I thank you for the gift. And
You're
Donald, you're going to
welcome.
take us out today.
Well, I just want to say thank you again to Miss Anne. That was a wonderful, wonderful guesting. I also want to big up. We just added 2 new additional mentors to the Green Innovation Summit,
Mhm.
and that is number 1. Of course, you know her very well, Mrs. Terry
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Henry Novel.
Mhm.
Yes. And another one is first time we're gonna have a father and daughter tandem as a mentor, and that is Mr. Serge Lom
Oh,
and
yes.
Miss Timna Lom of the Lom Business Heritage Group. I think you're familiar with their
Yes.
spots, Ruins Rock Cafe, and then
Yeah,
High
yeah.
Rise
High Rise,
Beach
yeah.
Bar, and of
Yeah.
course they have their Lom family farm now over there in Concord. So we want to welcome them in the set of mentors that we're gonna have this coming Green Innovation Summit. And yeah, so they just need to keep on monitoring our social media pages
Yeah.
for more information with regard to that summit, which we are very, very excited about. So thank you very much again, Franklyn and Miss Anna. Of course, big up Ozone Media and DJ Sean.
And
Yes.
can I say thank you to NDFD as
Mhm.
well for being such a wonderful
Mhm.
organization and support, and yeah, I'm just very, very, very grateful. And
Yeah.
thank you.
You are welcome
And
on
thank you
behalf,
for
of course.
all the members at
Mhm.
NDFD as well. They are awesome.
That's
Well,
it.
we had an
Thank you.
awesome. You're welcome. Thank you, Missy. Thank you.
Franklyn Moses as well, and everybody else here in the studio. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank
guys.
you very much for your
the
thoughtful
Thank you
listening.
very
gift. And we
much.
also want to thank everybody for
Mhm.
listening. And we had a great show today, Thursday. To you again next week, Tuesday and Thursday, for the continuing episodes of Small Nature Island Small Business Bus. On behalf of our entire production team right here, management and staff, and our general overseer and brainchild of this radio station, the big station, Mr. Sheridan G. Gregoire. Thank you very much for listening. Good afternoon, and see you on Tuesday. God bless.